Vineyard Sessions. Telling Tony all our confessions. Come on.
Thanks for joining us on Vineyard Sessions. Thanks to everybody for watching last week. What a great show. Lots of views. Backing Melbourne musicians. That's what it's all about, Vineyard Sessions. We'll be back shortly. We've got Lucy Gale and Dominic Ross performing for us today. Can't wait.
Hi, I'm Lucy Gale, and I'm here at Vineyard Sessions with Tony on the couch. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you my beautiful friends, Mr. Gary Delio on saxophone and Sam Tabone on guitar. And I'm here to sing for you a beautiful song, our version called Amazing Grace. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I found, was blind, but now I see. Twas grace that taught my heart to hear, thy grace, thy fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first relieved. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I found, was blind, but now I see. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I was lost, but now I found, was blind, but now I see. But now, ooh, I see. But now I see.
It's my pleasure at Vineyard Sessions to welcome Lucy Gale.
How you doing?
Good, darling.
Tony.
Hey, thanks so much for coming on the couch here.
Thank you for having
I've
me.
been wanting to have you on the couch for a long time. No pun intended.
It's all
Did I not call you Soul Royalty?
Oh,
I didn't call you Soul Royalty in the intro. I'm so sorry. I should have. You are Soul Royalty, though, aren't you?
oh my God.
You are. Has anyone ever listened to your voice and thought you were black?
Yeah, many.
Really? Oh, no.
Many.
Yeah.
In America they did. Like when we went
Yeah.
to the States years ago, we were in the States for quite a long time, and they all just looked at me, but you're white.
Yeah. The voice, where did the voice? We'll just get back to that. When did you first realise that you could sing? You were telling me earlier on you had vocal, you were mute.
Yes, I didn't speak at all. From like I was born without nothing, no sound, nothing for 6 years, nothing. And then I sang was the first thing that I did, and that was like my ears were unbelievably like perfect. Like I didn't know that I had perfect ears back then, but come to think of it now, just I loved singing. I sang straight away. My mum used to sing to me, and then the first thing I did was sing one of her songs. She thought it was my sister singing, and it was me.
Wow.
And that was the first thing I ever did.
Can you remember the first time you performed?
No. Oh, yes. The first time I ever performed was on 3AW. It was on John McMahon's Gong Show. I was on 7. I was 7. And it was the first thing that I started to do was win on that. And then there was a lady called Shirley Radford who ended up, she picked me up straight away and wanted to train me. And so she trained me for years, and she was very, very strict, very classical, and I trained.
Now, performing in Melbourne, you've got some great gigs going at the moment.
I have.
You've teamed up with Dominic, who we had on earlier, and I'll be talking to later. Your voices blend so well together.
It's because we've been singing together for a long, long time.
How long?
Oh, many years. Years and years.
Years and years. Now, I just want to get back to some of the inspirations that inspired you as musicians, vocalists, etc. Give me an idea where we start.
But Patti LaBelle was singing her type of music. I loved her. Right now, who I'm into now, I'm into Tyler Perry, who is a black American and who brings out a lot of, he does a lot of theatre shows, and he does a lot of live shows in theatre, and he uses pretty much the best singers in the world.
Now, how warming up with a voice like yours, how important is warming up your voice before a vocal performance?
It's pretty important. Yeah, for me, I still do a lot of training at home, and I've mastered improvisations. So I do I've got a special technique that I've sort of mastered.
And for writing songs, writing your own material, where does your inspiration come from there? Drawn on life experiences?
Yeah, life experiences, and just something I like to write that happens for other people too. You know, like I love writing. It's one of my biggest things I love doing is writing.
And with a song, do you find it comes to you when you're not concentrating on a song, or when you're thinking about a song?
No, not really. If I decide, sometimes. I just think if I go home, I'm writing my album at the moment, so I've just been focusing and writing that. Sometimes I could be home, or I could be out somewhere, and I'll go, oh my God, I've got to go home, start playing, start writing. All right.
Well, Lucy, it's been an absolute pleasure to have you on the couch here
awesome
at Vineyard Sessions.
Tony, it's fantastic. You are awesome.
Look, that's great.
It's just so great to see you again. Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
You're wonderful.
But the vocal performance that you put together for us today is just absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much for being on our show here at Vineyard Sessions.
Thank you for
having me. Anything that we can do to support yourself in the future, in your album, we'll get you back when the albums come out.
The album's coming.
And we'll follow your career, and we'll do everything that we can to get more people to hear the wonderful soul sensation, the soul royalty of Lucy Gale.
Thank you, everybody. Have a fantastic day.
Stay cool.
Tony, thank you.
Welcome to the Vineyard, one of Melbourne's most iconic music venues, with great entertainment every night of the week. From DJs, live bands, great food, and a great place for a coffee. The Vineyard. Hope to see you here.
Hi, I'm Dominic Ross, and I'm here at the Vineyard Sessions with Tony. I'm looking forward to performing a great song for you.
When I think about those nights in Montreal, I get the saddest thoughts for you and me. Memories of love of the city lights. I tried so hard to take it, but I know my heart won't let it. I just wanna stop and tell you what I feel about you, babe. I just wanna stop. I never wanna live without for your love. When I think about the way the world must shine, I get the saddest thoughts for you and me. Memories of love and times, they go on and on. Girl, I tried so hard to take it, but I know my heart won't let it. And I just wanna stop and tell you what I feel about you, babe. I just wanna stop the world ain't right without you, babe. I just wanna stop for your love. Girl, I tried so hard to take it, but I know my heart won't let it. And I just wanna stop and tell you what I feel about you, babe. I just wanna stop. I never wanna live without you, babe. I just wanna stop for your love. I just wanna stop. I just wanna stop and tell you what I feel about you, babe. I just wanna stop. I never wanna live without you, girl. For your love, for your love.
My pleasure to welcome to Vineyard Sessions the one, the only, Mr. Dominic Ross.
Thanks, Tony. Thank
How
you so
cool
much.
is this dude? He shouldn't be allowed on the couch. Way too cool for Vineyard Sessions. Shows me up too much. Wow, what a voice, Dominic. What a voice.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank you.
how do you describe the genre of music that you play? Well, we've got your voice and we've got you as a pianist as well, but just the vocals, how would you describe it?
Well, some of my greatest influences have been people like Billy Joel, Gino Vanelli, Tom Jones,
Yep.
and well, I guess a little bit of Elvis Presley, of course.
They're
but,
all big voices.
big voices, yeah.
Yeah. And when you're writing, writing your own music, are you writing a big song as you know that you're writing a big song vocally as you're writing it? Do you know the tempo of the song as you're writing it, or are you just getting the words out and the melody out, and then you find out the rest when you start recording it? Or
That's a bit of a
how does it work?
hard question, that one. You
Yeah.
know, songwriting is really it's an emotion. It's like an idea. And most of the songs I've co-written a lot of songs with Lucy, of course.
Yeah,
Lucy
yeah.
Gale, and the greatest songs that we've written have been all ballads.
Wow.
So
Because every song's got based around love in one way or another, isn't it? It's
It's an
either falling
experience.
out of love, falling in love, getting your heart broken, breaking someone else's heart. It's all sort of based around that. So did you find you drawing on those sort of experiences?
It is all that. It's what's the famous saying? You can't sing the blues unless you've lived the blues. You know,
Live the blues.
It's so true. Like I find that all of our ballads that we've written have all been based on personal experiences.
Okay.
And it's all true. It's all we don't have to make anything up. That's
Okay.
what makes it real, and that's what I guess the delivery becomes. a lot more real.
Okay.
You know?
Now touring, you've toured the world. You've played Vegas. You basically are an international touring person or performer. Tell me about Vegas. Tell me about Vegas.
Oh, Vegas, Vegas. Wow, what a
What
place!
stays in Vegas stays in Vegas. Was that?
It is a bit like
Is
that.
that how it goes?
So I can't tell you.
I can't.
No, look, Vegas is
Back in 10 minutes.
back in 10 minutes.
Yeah. No, but performing in Vegas, what are the crowds like? You know, what's the? Can you feel a different crowd? Can you? Are we, as a world, as a nation, are we all different as audiences?
It is Australia compared to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
It is. You know, with it is totally different. I mean, it's different everything. You know, there are a lot more people in the United States of America. Look, you know what? I did performed in New York and I remember in LA with Lucy, and being Aussies was a great
Bonus.
It was, and it
Okay.
still is. You know. And there are always a lot of Italians in New York too, which
Okay.
is good for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is a lot different than Australia. It's I think that New York is where I'd love to go again and do something a little bit more serious.
Is it? Do you find as an entertainer or entertainers I speak to is after your first song, do you know where the audience is at straight away from the response or the reaction of your first song?
Yeah.
Yeah. I find the same when I do within 1 minute or 2 minutes, I tend to be able to read my audience based on experience.
It's experience.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
That's-
First song or first artist that inspired you, that made you realise that you wanted to be a musician, Dominic.
Billy Joel.
Wow.
Definitely.
Piano
Billy
Man?
Joel. I was,
Piano Man?
Yeah, it was a Piano Man
Was it?
album. I was a kid.
72, 71, 72. Would that
Yeah, I was
be?
pretty young, but you know, I wasn't quite old enough to be doing live performances, gigs.
Yeah.
I was too young to get into pubs, you know. But I was playing piano and singing, and I was inspired by. I love what I do today because of Billy Joel.
Really.
Absolutely. Yeah. So
And working with other artists, without going to the name-dropping cliche, who have you worked with that you could really say, oh, wow, I'll hang my hat and say I've worked with this person today? Other than me, of course.
Tony Bolton,
Yes.
Lucy Gale, number
Lucy
one.
Gale.
She's my number
What a delight
one.
she was to
it-
have on
it
earlier.
is-
What a voice.
What a voice.
I mentioned before that your voices blend together so well. It's amazing.
Look, you know, I think it's a long time that it's experience that we've had together. We were fortunate enough to always stay together in the industry, and as you know, great friends.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I've done performing in front of some great people. For Andrea Bocelli, I was fortunate enough.
We were
to,
just looking for a name, just to drop, and up comes Andre Pacelli. Okay, we've heard of him. And what did you do there?
Yeah,
what did you do there?
we did a private thing at in Carlton a few years ago now, and we performed one of his favourite songs, "My Way" by Frank Sinatra, and I did that with Lucy. Actually,
Can I sing that with you later, just quickly?
Yeah.
And can you make it look like I'm singing it? There's a couple of girls that I want to impress.
All right, we could do that.
Okay, we could do that. Okay, so we've talked about inspirations. We've talked about when did you first start performing? When was the first time you actually?
I did my
Those-
first gig. I think I was 15,
Yep.
but I was at a party. So
Okay.
yeah,
Just vocally or instrumental as well?
instrumental as well. It was with my very first band, and we were kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I went on to. By the time I was 17, I realised I wanted to do music seriously, so I went on and studied. I studied classical piano, and I started doing vocal training, and
Yep.
did acting, and
Yep.
so the lot.
Okay.
So
okay.
just to better my career. And I think by the time I was 20, I was doing. I was already working 3 nights a week. I think by the time I was at 20, which is.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
lot of
yeah.
work. They say, I read something recently, they say it's 10,000 hours. To master or to get your craft, to understand, it's 10,000 hours. I know that sounds like a lot, but in a real world, it's you know, it's not a massive body of work, but when you put together 10,000 hours, you know what you're doing. Okay,
Correct.
You've well and truly done your 10,000 hours. That's for sure. Now, the album coming out, you're writing and producing some music at the moment.
Yeah,
how's
doing
that
a new
coming?
album.
How's that coming along?
New album. I mean, I did release an album 5 years ago, titled "Into the Night,"
Yes.
by Dominic Ross, which is available on iTunes. So I mean, I am working on another album now,
Right.
but doing more original songs
Okay,
now.
okay.
Co-written with Lucy. You know.
Okay, for our viewers out there, how would you suggest that they get online and have a listen to some of your music? Is it YouTube or Facebook? What's your Facebook?
Facebook. Also on iTunes, you can listen to all my tracks on iTunes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we're on the couch here at Vineyard Sessions. It's been an absolute pleasure to have the man himself, mafioso Dominic Ross, on the couch performing for us. Dominic, I can't thank you enough. Once again, rule number one, no one cooler on the couch than Tony Bolton, and this guy nearly took the cake. Thanks, Dominic. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tony.
Okay.
Cheers.
We'll be back with more shortly here at Vineyard Sessions.
Welcome to the Vineyard, one of Melbourne's most iconic music venues, with great entertainment every night of the week. From DJs, live bands, great food, and a great place for a coffee. The Vineyard. Hope to see you here.
Hi folks, I'm Simmo and this is Tech, and we're back on the Vineyard Sessions with Tony, and we're going to perform for you the second song off our Golden Power album titled Heaven Only Knows. Thank you. Such a delicate heart, I'll be leaving traces. Love is rare, love is good, keeping our brave faces. The very path on which I'm bound won't be trading places with anyone under the sun who claims they're holding all the answers. Crimes of humanity, human rights violations, all the power mongers pressing buttons from their nuclear playstations, all the forests falling at a football field per minute. Human race, the way it is, often wonder why I'm in it. Hunting down the future, lonely by the river. I'm driven by the pain behind my eyes. See my vision come alive, spine reveals a shiver. I'm driven by this sacred sacrifice of all the queens and all the kings that have a taste of the shape of things to come. All the queens that make the scenes, then maybe they would change their minds. All the queen, all the fly, leaders all that based on mankind's labor of love for Mother Earth, and pray for many, many, many more sunshines. Hunting down the future, lonely by the river. I'm driven by the pain behind my eyes. See my vision come alive, spine reveals a shiver. I'm driven by this sacred sacrifice. You took too much, you've lost your touch, and now the sorrow. You paved the way, and now you'll pay for tomorrow. Heaven only knows, heaven only knows. I'm hunting down the future, lonely by the river. I'm driven by the pain behind my eyes. I'm hunting down the future, lonely by the river. I'm driven by this sacred sacrifice. I'm hunting down the future, lonely by the river. I'm driven by the pain behind my eyes. See my vision come alive. shiver. I'm driven by this sacred sacrifice. You took too much, you've lost your touch, and now the sorrow, only sorrow. You paved the way, and now you'll pay for tomorrow. Heaven only knows, heaven only knows. Heaven, heaven, heaven only knows. Oh, heaven, oh, heaven, heaven only knows. When this old world will slide on by, when this old earth will surely die.
Thanks for watching Vineyard Sessions. What a great show. Special thanks to Lucy Gale and Dominic Ross and Golden Power. And remember, it's all about backing musicians. Vineyard Sessions. See you next week with another great show.
We're on the couch, the Vineyard Sessions, telling Tony.